friend.
Hey, friend.
Welcome to the Hey Friend podcast. We are at episode number 7.
We are at 8.
8, okay. See, last time.
See, the only reason why I know, because typically I wouldn't
right
know. But it's because I was always putting episode 7 for the last podcast.
Yeah, and I put.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I mean. But
I think my friend is in love. You know, when you in love, when you in love with a man, you get kind of little, forgetful, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I had to mess with her in the beginning.
what we listening to today?
We are listening to the Have Nots. This song particularly is Always You, which I love this song off their project. This is Sinn's project, and I can't wait until they drop their combination album with him and Rodeo. But this is Sinn's project alone. This is his song for his project, and I love it. So yeah, you guys tune in. You guys go find them. They are on YouTube, HN_rodeo. Follow Sinn.killer on Instagram. I think I fucked it up the last time. And then find Rodeo on Instagram at HN_rodeo. But yeah, their shit is hot. You hear this?
I like it.
Oh my god, this is my motherfucking jam right here.
I heard some things about the song, but
This song hits me on a personal level. You know how music do. Yeah, this is a little personal.
Okay.
Shut up, friend.
You over there gonna do me, so I'm gonna do you too. Now.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, we're back. Y'all, we shut down again. We on punishment.
Oh
again.
yeah. I mean, shoot, we done made plans to be setting up shop in people's restaurants and bars and all of that, and just like that, shut us down real fast.
This is the bullshit right here.
Yeah, of course. I think somebody else was planning to do the same thing, but
you didn't know that I was about to right now.
Yeah.
But it's you spoke it up with the bullshit.
Whatever. I don't know what she's talking about.
Isn't it today somebody's birthday before we get?
Yeah.
We gotta shout out our friend, her birthday.
So it is Cancer season. Cancer season. Y'all know that's my favorite sign. That's who, all my friends are Cancers. I love my Krabby Patties out there. I love my Mr. Krabs. So let's start out shouting out my homegirl Brandy. Her birthday was yesterday. I hope you enjoyed your birthday, Brand. You probably still celebrating today. I don't know where, but I know you got something
today.
Yeah.
I just thought about it all late. I'm like, we could have still went to brunch.
Yeah, we could have. Yeah.
Maybe next week or something. Maybe we'll figure something out.
So yeah, shout out to my homegirl Brandy. Happy birthday, boo. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you turned up. All of that. Shout out to my baby daddy. B, it's his birthday today. Mm-hmm. Happy birthday, Mr. Krabs. Shout out to my son. His birthday is tomorrow. Kevin. Yeah. I know. Kevin. Hey, son, what it do? So it's his birthday.
And he feel like he being, I'm about to be 35. Nigga, shut up.
For real.
You a baby.
Still, Mr. Krabs. So shout out to him. There's some more cancers coming up. My homegirl Trinicia, happy birthday, boo. We're gonna get you on the podcast during that time. You already got your HBD from me. Brianna, her birthday coming up. Sharita, happy birthday to Elaine. Her birthday just passed. My God. It's so many of them. I know. It's just I just love them. Like Tiana, it was her birthday the other day too. Yeah, it's a lot of them. I love my cancers. Shanice's birthday just passed. Happy birthday, Shanice. Yeah, it's a bunch. Elaine, I don't know if I shouted you out, sis. Happy birthday. So yeah, it's a lot of them. Yeah. It was my homies. So Kansas season. Yeah.
Yeah.
That the
I hope y'all
quarantine
not.
shit is trying to
I
shut
hope
us
y'all
down.
not
though.
crying though right now. 'Cause maybe
You hear this
y'all
one?
back down.
You hear this one? So y'all might be crying for y'all birthdays because you think I can be a little
Back
sensitive.
But that was some whole shit though, because they did it Friday morning talking about they shouldn't. I'm like, come on,
I said some of these bars don't even open until like 2 o'clock. He was like 12 o'clock noon closing.
Like who's gonna be at the bar before 12? Me. It is some people, but it ain't that many.
Right.
But I saw something earlier. This lady was riding by Prospect Park last night, Fountain View. It was packed, like it was nothing. But because just like Frank's, they can operate as a restaurant because they have a restaurant.
Okay.
I'm assuming for Prospect too, but they was packed like it was nothing. People with they criticism, like some people don't like to go out.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. But don't sit there criticize. Some people can't stay. It's a mental toll at a certain extent. We've been told we got to be in the house. You can't go nowhere. You can't see your friends. You can't do this.
Right.
So eventually, some people mentally, you still need to get out.
Oh yes. You want to socialize and be sociable. You be missing your friends and just to be hanging out. It ain't even about just being in the bars and turning up and shit. It's just that relaxation to be on somebody's patio, be on a patio somewhere and just vibing with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yeah, this isn't the shit. Like, nobody just wants to be cooped up in the house like that. So, I can understand that the minute that, the city opened up.
Right.
Motherfuckers was like, look, I got to go somewhere because you get tired of being in the house. That ain't what God intended for us, to just be cooped in the house. No. So, we need to socialize and love on our friends and stuff and talk. So yeah, this is not the shit it does. It feels like punishment,
Right, like we got
got
grounded. Like, hey, I'm grown.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go drink and whatever, like I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Why you put this in there? Because I feel like I can't. I just want to turn.
Oh, that's what you want to do? Okay, Brandon. You want to be like that? Okay. She said, I don't want to be just real classy today. I understand.
Considering.
That's cute, though.
Yeah. But, yeah, like, don't be so hard, like, on people. Like, I kind of feel like it's some people y'all just want to hate and just be
just to have something to say.
Right. Like, them people ain't bothering you. They ain't coming to your house. They not. And stop with, well, I will never. This shit is never going away. At this point, this shit is never going away.
I do feel like we got all year with this.
And we have to. So the more, I think we spoke on it before, the more you staying cooped up or you're staying away, your immune system is not. It's your immune system basically. You have a weak immune system. You might want to get your shit up
because it helps. The thing is that our body builds up cells to fight off like bacteria and fight off shit. So it's kind of like when you are caged in like this, like you're not out there actually around germs, your immune system kind of weakens. You know what I mean?
So you will get
so
sick
you're going to get sick
been around
really fast.
It
is very true. And I'm not just saying some shit. This
it's true.
Medical research in regards to that. And I mean, it's been like that since the beginning of
like
time.
back in the day when we were kids and you was eating dirt, it's cool because you're
building up the immune system for shit so that you won't get it again, or you just won't get your body's just building up that. So the longer that we are put in place and we're not actually out there in the world, the weaker our immune system actually
and I'm
gets.
not saying be reckless. Like I wouldn't have been.
No, not be reckless.
And like we were talking about dreams. I'm like, okay, dreams is cool, but dreams is packed. Like I don't think I want to be that close to people.
Right, exactly.
Versus us going to like end zone or going to friends or something. That's more spread. It's more
spread
space.
Out. Yeah.
Everybody's not on top of each other.
Yeah.
So let each its own.
Yeah.
Stop judging people. If you want to stay in the house, cool.
Yeah, but don't think for 1 second we're not taking it seriously. We are. I mean, Texas should have opened up as soon in other states.
I think they shouldn't have.
They probably shouldn't have done it as quick.
Yeah.
But I also understand why Texas probably did too, because for this to be such a huge state, those numbers were very low for a very long time in the beginning. So, of course, if you're on the outside looking in, or you're somebody looking in, it's like, well, it might not be such a bad idea, because it doesn't seem like, you know, the way their numbers are, it should be a lot worse for as big as large as the state is.
Well,
but yeah, it's our time.
We'll peep this as well. You're placed in fear, but your reports of the ICUs at capacity. ICUs are at 80 to 90%, I believe. That's normal for ICU. You put that information out there for someone that doesn't take the time to educate themselves, or they live in fear. You're putting fear out there, so that again goes back to where criticism comes from. Oh, well, y'all should do that's what. See, look what.
Right.
No, the hospitals are not full, and it's dangerous to say that, because let's say someone is sick with something else. Like, let's say they have asthma, or they have gallbladder issues, or whatever the case may be. They're scared to go to the hospital because you're telling them that it's full.
And that's very true.
So
that is absolutely true.
Stop buying into the fear. Like, you just gotta use your best judgment. You gotta educate yourself. When you're hearing this stuff on the news is not the Bible. The news is not the end all be all. When they tell you something, they're gonna tell you that for that moment. Just like with everything when this started. Oh, the mask don't do anything. The masks do something. The masks don't do anything. You know, it's back and forth. So at this point, use your best discretion. Be smart about it. Wash your fucking hands. And don't cough on me. And we good.
Yeah.
And stop the fear. I just hate that.
I agree.
But do you think, going back to the bars and stuff, do you think they were unfairly targeted? Like, they said, it was the bars that did this.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Because, I mean, come on now. Everybody just wasn't turning up like that.
No.
You know what I mean? We would have heard a lot more. So that's why I'm like, no, they were. They definitely were. And, I mean, you know, I just read something that came out in the news, the local news here today, is that this governor, Abbott, he's talking about how he wants to restrict these outside gatherings of, you know, if you know, it has to be like less than 100 or whatever the case may be, right? But he's about to have a convention. I believe it's today or sometime this week. But they're saying his convention, the invite, and it's indoor. 6,000 people. 6,000. So what are we? I just think it's a lot of politicking involved in, and you're sending a lot of mixed messages. I mean, it's just a lot that I'm just like, it's very hypocritical. You know what I mean?
Like
oh my God.
I feel like it's gonna come November, we're gonna see a difference in a lot of shit. Like, you're gonna be like, oh, so it's gonna be a lot of shit. The numbers gonna miraculously go down. You know, it's gonna be, just pay attention.
Yeah. Just
pay close attention. And you want to talk about conventions. Trump, your shit failed. I knew it was happening because I already knew what people was doing.
That is so funny.
But that shit was funny as hell. The picture of him, when you saw the picture of him when he got off his plane or whatever.
Well, they made a lot of memes about that. And the funniest one that I seen was that, so when he got off that plane and they showed him looking like he just fucking snorted, you know, a fucking Kia Coke, and he had that tie undone. So they got this meme out with him with that shit, and somebody's hand got that fucking what is those things called? Paper towel rolls. Remember he was throwing rolls of paper towels? So they was gonna throw the roll of paper towel at him. I thought that was hilarious. So yeah, I see that shit. Yeah, so, he was disgusted.
Yeah, when he was like, they were trying to say, oh, all the protesters were blocking people from coming in. It was nobody out there. All the what do we call the young ones? Like Diamond
the millennials
Age
and
whoever.
And the Generation X's.
I don't know.
Whatever. Yeah.
The young folks did their thing. The TikTokers, the K-pop people, they even not bought up the tickets, but requested the tickets. And I think they said something about them. They were like, well, it couldn't have been them because you have to check in when you're there, whatever. Like they couldn't figure that out, how to check in and say they was there. Like I could put on my Instagram that I'm in China right now. Like you can do a lot of things on the freaking phone.
Right.
You just mad because we outsmarted you, dumbass.
Oh, that is so funny.
Nancy Pelosi, she's so funny. Petty ass. She over there
She
talking
is
about
petty.
that could have been a Zoom meeting. 6,200 people. That could have been a Zoom meeting.
Oh my God.
It was just hilarious. It's like, come on now, we're tired of this shit. But so when that happened, now this nigga talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna put out some more stimulus checks. They're gonna be good. Cause remember he said at first, no, we ain't doing that no more. Now he's like, oh, it's gonna be. I need it. You know, but they're gonna have to. What do you say? It's gonna be really good or something. You know how he talks.
Yeah, whatever, Trump.
So one thing I can get on board with him, I saw this last night. He signed an executive order to prioritize skills over degrees for
degrees.
federal.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen that too. I can get on board with that as well.
At this point, most people have more skill sets. I've gone to people. I didn't finish college. I've gone to school with people that finished college, got their bachelor's, whatever. They don't know shit. They dumb as fuck.
You know what my brother said? Because my brother is, he's degreed up. But my brother has always been like school, going to college. And I'm not, because I work for colleges and I've been working for colleges since I got out of high school. And I am pro getting your higher education, but I'm not like, it's like you have to do it. My brother said that college is just a way of showing that you can actually complete something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can actually, because a lot of times that's what happens is that we go through it, especially the ones that then came right out of high school and went to college. A lot of times they end up dropping out because it's just overload. Like it's just like I'm drained, I'm tired.
Right.
I think the best decision for me was to go to college way after I graduated high school because I hated high school. I hated school.
Yeah, you needed a break.
So, and then I know my attention span, I know my focus. So, yeah, I was more focused as I gotten older to deal with college. I know I wouldn't have been able to do it right after high school. There's no way.
Mm-hmm.
But my brother was like, it's very overrated. And that's in his opinion. He's like, it's very overrated because
unless you're trying to be a doctor or something,
or an attorney.
Yeah.
But for the majority, and let's count our millionaires and billionaires, damn near over half of them have not finished school.
Or even went.
Right, exactly. A lot of the geniuses that we know of or that we were taught about did not finish college, did not go to college. You know what I'm saying? So it shows literally that is not something that is a necessity. That, once, back in the day, we placed so much emphasis on it.
Right. What I always said I would encourage Caleb to do, because it helped me, because I went to trade school. So I got my trade. I did too. So I said, I will encourage Caleb, finish high school course. Now they're making it a little bit easier. They can get their associates while they're in school.
Yeah.
But also with that, I would encourage him to go get a skill.
Correct.
Get that skill. You'll be done with that whatever 9 to 18 months between that time, depending on what skill you want to learn. And then if you do want to pursue higher education, then go ahead and do it. But you'll have a good job. You'll be able to support yourself financially as you're doing that.
Correct.
And you always have that to fall back on.
Correct.
But I encouraged as well.
Yeah. Because that was my thing. I remember when my brother had first took a leap of faith and opened up his own business. And he was a little scared because he's like, okay, I'm leaving the workforce and I'm just going to go do this thing on my own or whatever. But my words of encouragement to him is in his fear of doing it was that you got your degree, so you always got that to fall back on if it fails.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But even if it fails, again, it's not like you can't do this again.
Right.
You're just going to do it differently if it fails. You know what I mean? But I'm like, if push come to shove and you have to get back out there, you do got your degree to fall behind. And because he lives we're from a city where it's predominantly Caucasian, that is what they look at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like big time.
Right.
Do you got, you know what I mean? So I'm like, you got that if you have to go back in that world.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he felt a lot more confident about it, and he did it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, even still, yeah, it did not go. I mean, he had it for a while. It did fail, but he's still not. He's a realtor now. You know what I'm saying? He's not punching nobody's fucking clock. And he got so different. He got many different avenues of income coming in, but he's always been like that from when I was little. He's a hustler. You know what I'm saying? So, so he about to start up his own senior citizen transportation service.
Okay.
Like it's almost like Lyft, but it's strictly for them.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's like everything because the one thing about senior citizens is that first of all, they got guaranteed income coming in for the most part, and they like to deal with one person. Like they don't want to be dealing with. Yeah. So I mean, like my brother, baby, I love him. That nigga a hustler. He thinks. So yeah, he about to have that. You know what I'm saying? Coming in and shit. So it's just like you don't the degree. It's just a matter of, to me, just like he said, it's to show that you completed something. And just like anything, you have your own personal resume, your work experience resume. You got these things that kind of, shine bright for you.
Right.
It's just one of those things that I do have that behind me.
Right.
But I don't necessarily need it,
Yeah. Because if you look at my resume, my experience is much more broad than someone that said they went to school for 4 years.
Correct.
And did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Each his own.
Yeah.
But I won't knock it, like I said.
Never.
I'm going to encourage.
Yes.
Look, this is what you
especially when in the medical field, we need those people. You know what I'm saying? So especially in the medical field, yeah, you need that.
Well, yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Now, look.
We need fucking attorneys. We need attorneys to represent us, our people. So we need that. So I would never knock higher education in certain fields, but yeah. I'll say for the creative types, no, not necessarily.
Everything's not necessary.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
some jobs I've seen, even for like in my field, I'm like, I really need a degree for this. Like I bet you I can tell you about this, about everything about this, versus someone that just got out of school.
Right, mine's either. It's my job is specialized. Yeah, it's experience. You will never learn about nothing in regards to financial aid, and you cannot go to nobody's college. And go to school and get a degree in financial aid and financial aid eligibility. None of that shit. So that's a specialized job where you have to learn on the job. You have to have on the job training. That's just the bottom line. So
our favorite people, Karen. So I just read something before we started. Let me see if I can find it right now, because I like to be on point when I quote something. About these Karens, like y'all just annoying as fuck. So you know why they're called Karens?
yeah.
Why? Because
Because that's what they need to be called.
No, this is the best explanation.
What?
They're called Karen because they always be caring too much about
shit that don't got no business.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Yeah. Karen. So now we got a definition of why we call you that. It is not a racial slur like they try to claim. Like, oh my God,
we don't even owe y'all no fucking explanation. Shit, y'all fucking calling us niggers and all kinds of fucking shit and say subliminal shit in regards to us. So there is no explanation need to be explained. But Karen, what you Karen ass?
Did you see the that cop that was crying at the McDonald's drive-thru? So she's crying because she felt like she didn't know what they were gonna do to her food because she was a cop and it was taking too long to get her food. So she had this whole bitch fit, just sitting there crying, like, oh my God, I just don't feel safe. And I thought they was spitting her food. I thought they threw some coffee at her or something. Like when you initially see the video, I'm like, really, bitch? Shut the fuck up. Because y'all feeling uncomfortable for a little bit versus us feeling uncomfortable all the time because we don't know where you stand. Like,
right.
I was told by someone as far as like, I guess country versus city. In the country, you know where they stand versus out here, you really don't know where they stand. you know, in the country, they don't give a fuck. Like,
Right.
You're gonna know.
Well, see,
they
the
like
thing
you,
is
they don't.
that, well, here's the thing. I think that this is me coming from up north.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the South, the white people are just different. So I think that they are the country white people. Don't get me wrong, just like you're trying to say there's a difference between the city and country, but for me, it's a difference between north and south. So yeah, it's like the South, these white folks don't give a fuck. Me and my mom kind of experienced it when we first moved here. Like, whoa, they're a little bold with they shit.
Mm-hmm.
Where up north, they're more subliminal.
Gotcha.
And I think that's the worst. I'd rather have
I'd rather
just
know
where
it is,
what it is. Exactly.
They don't look away from you.
There you go. Them up north are more subliminal about it. You know what I mean? So it's, they're a little bit more bold here.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead and finish, friend.
No, I mean, that was it. Like, basically, you know where they stand.
Right.
Like, and I can see that, though, because even now, there's a lot of people being exposed. Like, well, I was at your house. Like, you let me in your house. Your mama fed me, whatever the case may be. Low-key, you really didn't like me.
Right.
You probably was good enough to be their friend, but you probably wasn't good enough to date their daughters or date their sons.
Correct.
But I mean, it's there. But yeah, I'd rather, if you don't like me, please tell me so I keep myself and my kids away from you.
Correct.
Because it's not fair. And I have to, like I said, I've had to explain to Caleb several times. You thought that was your friend and he called you the N-word. Well, don't fuck with him. Like, just don't fuck with him at the end of the day. Like, you need friends. Like, I guess I'm like in that mindset because I was the same when I was younger. But now I'm in that mindset like, fuck y'all. Fuck them people. Like, but I understand a kid, they not understanding. Like, I just want to be cool. I just want to play the game with you or whatever the case may be. But another issue. Why haven't the cops been arrested for Breonna Taylor?
I know what is going on with that.
I think they fired one. Y'all making laws under her name. No. You need to arrest these motherfuckers.
Right, that's what we want. Justice.
She was you were one in the wrong home. Two, her boyfriend did what he was supposed to do. Someone was breaking into his home, so of course he's going to bust up some shit. Three, she was in her bed, and y'all shot her up. The fuck? And I saw an interview with her mom, with Angie Martinez. She was saying that they didn't even tell her where her daughter was. When she got to her daughter's apartment, they told her, they took her in an ambulance. So she goes to the hospital. They're looking for her at the hospital. She's not at the hospital. They're like, she's still at the apartment. They had her mom going on. You're not telling her mom anything. Then you asking her mom, does she have any enemies?
What?
It was the fucking cops that shot her. What the fuck y'all talking about? And y'all were at the wrong damn house. And the people that y'all was looking for was already in jail.
Exactly. So
how do you screw that up? Y'all, I don't trust y'all. I'm really looking sideways at y'all. And I'm tired of people, my family member's a cop and this and that. It's not even white people that's saying this. It's black people. I know people that are cops. I'm friends with people that are cops. I have family members that are cops. But I'm not sitting here like, please y'all let up. No, they need to fucking say something too. And I tell them that to their face. Why don't y'all say anything? I don't fuck brotherhood. Because if you didn't have that badge on, they would do the same thing to you. And it's happened. I've seen them harassing the FBI agent. And he just laughed at them until they looked at his ID. Then they, we're sorry. No. I need all y'all badge numbers. I'm filing a complaint.
Yeah.
Like, enough is enough. I'm tired of y'all shit. I said what I said. Y'all need to arrest her. We're going to keep saying her name. We're going to keep blowing up y'all shit. We're going to keep,
until justice has been served. We need it. We want it. We deserve it. She deserves it. Her family deserves it. So, yeah.
And that black cop that was with George Floyd, his own mama said he need to go to jail with the other three. But his own mama, his siblings are protesting against him. Like, while you shopping if he was in some store in Minnesota, it was a weird name. I meant to ask you about that. If y'all had that store, where were you from? But he was just shopping, buying Oreos like it's a regular day. Like I would not be showing my face. You just Why
Yeah.
like you have no remorse. You don't like.
That's the fuck.
I went to jail for a speeding ticket. Like that's how he's acting.
Wow. Okay.
Like y'all gonna, it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, y'all already know. Let's go back to a lighter
topic.
Where should we go? Yesterday was June 27th. Do you know what that represents?
Just your screw music.
She don't. No, because a lot of people.
That's all I've seen on the timeline.
A lot of people think it's DJ Screw's birthday. It's not.
Yeah, that's all I've
They
seen.
released the album, or look, I don't listen to Screw, so forgive me. I just know it's not DJ Screw's birthday. I do know that. But it's like when y'all had that long ass song, that 35-minute song, that I would never listen to. Because I can listen to Screw for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, I'm good. I can't just sit and listen to it.
You know what? Diamond's dad loves it. He actually did. He can listen to anything Screwed, all kinds of shit Screwed. But it's only when he's high.
I'm about to say, I think it's a high thing. Like people that get high, like
oh my god. I was telling Kevin a story about when we first moved down here because they had Screw Sundays. I don't know if they still do that on the box. What is it, 97.9?
I don't know. I don't listen to them.
And I mean, I haven't listened to the radio, and I mean, well,
Houston people know why I got a problem with 97.
I listen to what the Trigger Truth thing.
Yeah, all that shit.
So yeah. Well, I only listen to the radio for the Breakfast Club, but other than
That's
that,
97. It's not 97.
no, I know that's not 97.9, friend.
Yeah, no, I'm with you though now.
But yeah,
like,
I'm only listening to Breakfast Club. But what was I about to say? Oh, so they have Screwed. They had on 97.9. They be having the Screw music on Sundays. It's like Screw Sundays or something. And, me and Diamond would be like, man, when we first moved here, like, what the fuck? Like, we gotta listen to this or whatever. I don't know where we would be coming from on Sunday.
And back then, that was the only hip hop station we had.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah, it was before this other one. So yeah, there was something that they had Screwed of Slim Thugs, and there was this one part that used to come on and be like, fresh about the cleaners, and Diamond would be like, fresh about the cleaners. We used to be cracking up. Oh my gosh. So yeah, but I still, regardless of what, I love the culture. I can't listen to the Screw stuff.
I can't ride for 35 minutes.
Yeah, no.
Can't do it.
Not my thing.
Yeah, I'm from Houston. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Speaking of people from Houston, so Meg came out with a new song. We kind of mad at you, Megan. Girls in the Hood. Like, you could have did so much more. It could have
Listen, I was trying to hear that Girls in the Hood hook. Like, when he be like, boys in the hood is always hard. Like, I'm trying to hear that.
I'm trying to hear your flow going with it.
The hot girl shit. I'm like, we know you a hot girl, man.
No.
Oh, man, we was trying to hear the
We're
Girls
over that.
in the
That was
Hood is always
2019.
hard. Yeah.
You know what came up on my playlist when I was in the car? The song that I love by Trina, Fuckboy, because she did it to Boys in the Hood.
Oh, okay.
She did it to that beat. I'm like, but Trina did it right. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, you had one job. You need to write me something. I'm about to do it right.
Seriously, I'm just like, I was so upset because she came out hard on that beat. Like,
Yeah, the beginning.
I will say the beginning,
great.
I was like, okay, Meg.
Mm-hmm. And then it was just,
But then I'm a hot girl. What
she
the
killed
fuck?
it. I think that's where she killed it.
I'm like, on that's a legendary ass song, man. Like, Easy killed that. Regardless if somebody probably wrote it for him or whatever, but he killed it.
Right.
It worked for him.
Right.
And Maggie was supposed to kill it. We was supposed to hear the Girls in the Hood is always hard. We was waiting on that.
Mm-hmm.
And not just the one time. Yeah, you said it. But he said it several times. That was the hook. So this is what we was looking for, you know. So all right though.
So are you big on R&B? Because I know you say me and Diamond are Gemini.
Yeah.
The R&B, but do you listen to Tiana Taylor? A lot of people aren't Tiana Taylor fans.
Well, here's the thing. I do like her. I just never was like, oh, I gotta go listen to the album. Like, I never was like that. But her her radio play and her, I'm like, yeah, like I like her. So yeah.
So her new album is pretty good. Like I skip around and then I'll probably come back. Like, I listen to that fully through or whatever. But it's pretty good, and it might get you in your feelings a little bit. You might want to call up an ex or something. I don't know. But it's straight.
Okay.
She did good. I'm gonna give it to her.
Oh, okay. So that's a must listen. I'm gonna check her out.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna check her out.
It's just Big Sean.
Oh, I like Big Sean.
You know, we ain't monetized right now. Well, it's not gonna be the hook, but Shoot It Up.
Okay.
She likes, I'm gonna shoot all this shit up.
Oh, you like the crazy shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause we've all been there.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. I ain't gonna shoot nothing up for real. I ain't got no gun.
Hold on. Keep it playing. Where's Big Sean?
I don't know. I think I missed them.
Hey, Big Sean. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Yes.
I'm gonna shoot some shit. No, but it's more than that. If you listen, shut up.
I think I understood.
I'm not. I like my freedom. I ain't doing nothing gonna put me in jail. Okay. So anyway, speaking of wanting to shoot some shit up, like what's the worst sign you ever dated?
That Gemini, I want to shoot his ass up. I don't never just get that type of feeling. Yeah, that Gemini made me crazy. But it was so long ago, but I'll never forget, including my mom. My mom was like, I've never seen my daughter get out of character like that. I mean, that Chris, that man, yeah, the Gemini. So I don't fuck with Geminis.
I mean, I guess the one that got me the most out of character was Sagittarius.
Yeah.
I did.
Because I'm even thinking about like
that.
Like I don't even know what was going on with the one Sag that you were like long term with. You get what I'm saying? But I can see certain shit going on where you be like, nigga, I'll fuck you up. Like I'll kill you. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So yeah, they make you wanna burn some shit down or something.
See, I was young, really, 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 really young when I dealt with my Gemini. Like I was like probably maybe 15 or some shit.
Yeah, he was still a baby.
Yeah, and he was older, like too old for me to be really fucking with. You know what I'm saying? But I was with him for 2 years. That's why I'm like, when I get in relationships, it's always like it's longevity. So I was with him for 2 years, and it was just 2 years of just fucking hell. Like 2 years
so the
of
whole time
me holding it. Yeah, like I probably remember a nice maybe 6 or 7 months in. But then after that honeymoon period was over, you would think y'all should at least go a year with a honeymoon period. Nope, not with this Gemini. So it was just bad. Like it was so bad that his mom and dad would never leave us in the house alone because she like, I don't know which one of y'all might be dead. Like that's how bad it was. Yeah. I'd be chasing this nigga with a fucking knife.
Oh my goodness.
Like I remember having them lugs, you know, them hard ass fucking boots. I remember kicking them in his mouth with that. Like it was so bad. Like we were just like it was so toxic. Ooh, it was really, really, really toxic. I mean, like he did jail time. I remember riding with this nigga at that young of an age. I couldn't even go visit him by myself. I would have to have his fucking parents with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like doing all of that, get out of jail, and it was just so much shit. Like so much shit going on after that. It was a whole lot. So he just literally turned me totally
Was that
off.
your first?
No, not the first, but he probably was my first older guy, I think. And I just probably didn't have no business. My mind wasn't there. You get what I'm saying? To even be handling so much shit. Even he had a baby. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a lot. Right. I'm not supposed to be tied up with a nigga that got a child. You know what I'm saying? Then he getting arrested and it's just all of this shit. And like I said, we were just so fucking toxic. Like it was just so bad. And it just turned me off of just dealing with him. I like after that, I'm like, the Lord brought me a cancer after him.
I mean, they kind of close.
No, I'm not even close to that. So yeah, that there. So it kind of turned me off, and then like I said, you know, my dad's a Gemini. The shit that my mom was going through. I mean, she was in an abusive relationship with my dad. But don't get me wrong, I know her ass was toxic as well. But you know,
I think the men are just.
It's just a lot of shit.
I hear so much shit about men Gemini, like.
The being a womanizer is the issue for me. You know what I'm saying? Like no.
Like I did a lot of shit over Sag, but I think the one that still like put me in bullshit, I'm not even fucking with you no more, is the damn Scorpio. The one that had came up to Frank's that night. The one with the bitch calling me and mad at me.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know exactly.
I've known him since 17. Ever since I've known you, it's always been bullshit. I'll leave you alone. I don't want you. I don't want to be with you. I ain't fucked with him on that physical level in a long time, and yet I'm still in bullshit between you and other bitches. Bitches, I don't want his ugly ass. Like, yeah, I fucked with him but he's not all of that for y'all to be worried about what he's a liar.
Mm-hmm.
He lies. He has a platform too. He wanted me to be on his platform, but he wanted me to lie. He wanted me to tell what happened between us, but not to put him on blast. Nah, nigga, you need to be put on blast. The shit that you did. I think if a lot of his female friends knew the shit that he did, they would cuss him out. Like, that's how much fuck shit he did. And I'm like, this girl ain't worried about you. Like, I be minding my own business.
Right.
I get a call, and well, bitches got chemo and losing babies and shit. I don't got time. I'm peaceful. I'm happy with myself. It is. Like, if I just sit here and tell the whole story, I'll be like, what the fuck?
For real. Okay.
Yeah. So no, I'll never be on your platform because I'm gonna put you on blast.
My friend is crazy. So yeah, I mean, the second up would probably be a Leo, but I can't really.
I don't think it's the word. It's just
No. I would give another Leo a chance.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Situation.
Yeah. But other than that,
they lied.
I know, friend, you really capped on that the last episode.
Lies.
That's exactly how you was looking on the left. So that's what you did. Oh my God, so serious.
Because it's not even. Why are you
It's
lying?
unnecessary.
Like me.
Why you always lying?
You can vouch for me. If you tell me the truth, you might, because I am crazy. Like, you know, I'm just be doing the most. Shut up. But you can vouch for any man that deals with me. If you tell me the truth, I'm more likely to be like, cool.
Yeah,
than if I find out later you've been
you're a
lying.
laid back person. Like, you're not. Yeah, no.
But because you lying to me is an insult to my intelligence. So when I
Correct.
find out that you've been lying to me, you thought I was dumb enough to believe it, and I find out the truth,
They just
I am gonna go off.
They just used to lying to hoes. Yeah. That's what it is.
It's
You
so
just used to
much
lie to
easier
hoes.
to just tell the truth.
It really is, to be honest, because here's the thing, you're going to find, and that's what I respect about my son, my Kevin, because he goes into it with exactly what it is. I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm not this and that. I just want to kick it, vibe, have fun, maybe participate in some sexual activities. But this is what it is. And you're going to find somebody. Not every bitch is going to be down for the cause. There's going to be some bitch that's down for the cause. Right. And it's okay. It's better to be honest and let that woman, I always tell women, you know, if you control the narrative on shit, you know what I'm saying? So if you're not getting what you want out of it, or if you're being lied to or whatever, get the fuck going.
Right.
But, you know, he's giving that woman the opportunity to control the narrative. You either fuck with me or you don't. I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you that no matter what the fuck you do, you can be buying me the best of the best. We can be sleeping in the best of the hotels. You can cook your motherfucking ass off, the oxtails and all of that shit. But I'm not settling down with you. I don't want to be in a relationship. Now, here you go. Chess move. Checkmate. It's in your, it's the ball's in your park. So you do what you want to do with that. You know what I mean? He told you the truth. You can't get mad.
He told you what it was.
Correct.
You the one that makes that decision. Like I said, give me the choice.
I'm all about controlling the narrative.
Give me the choice if I want to deal with you. And that goes with any type of situation. If you got a situation at the house, if you don't want a relationship, if you just got out of something and you want to be single, let that woman. Fellas, we're giving you free game. You'll be surprised
how many
if you
bitches
just
will be
be
down for your cause
upfront about it, because then she'll know how to move,
right?
And you'll know how to move, and everything will be cool. But when shit start happening and drama start happening and all the bullshit start happening, you gonna have two bitches on your ass. So you might as well just tell
and then you just lying and you gotta keep up with that fucking lie. And at the same time, again, emotions and shit is involved, including yours. Even if you don't want to believe it, some things you just can't control because you going into it thinking that, okay, this is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna just be fucking this bitch, whatever the case may be, whatever. And I want this bitch so bad. She a bad motherfucker, man. And man, if I tell her I got fucking 5 kids, or if I tell her that I got. She might have been the bitch that fucking didn't fuck the last nigga that had 10 kids and was okay with it. It don't. You tell the truth, man. Live your fucking truth.
But please tell me.
It set you free. It'll set you free. The truth will set you free.
I don't like the kids I got, so don't tell me. If you got 5 or 10 kids, we good.
Don't tell you?
No, if you got 5 to 10 kids, don't fuck with me. Tell me. Do not fuck with me. Because I gotta do it my own. I don't want to deal with nobody. To be honest, I don't, and it sounds so weird, me having kids, but I guess because of that last relationship, the one kid that would try to manipulate a lot of things at 6 years old, I don't want to deal with nobody else's kids, because some parents are like, they got these blinders on to their kids, so they don't see shit. So I don't want to do it.
But again, it's like, but it's get to know that man. How is that man's parenting? Where you shouldn't be you shouldn't have to feel uncomfortable in certain situations where you can't go to him and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be,
it's not even
your son or your daughter or whatever, but this is what
like
I'm noticing.
That situation, she would tell the mother stuff. So then of course the mama mad because she already don't want her child, to be around anyway. So then you come back at me and you mad at me, but I'm like, your child is lying.
That dad gotta be in control.
But you're
parenting relationship.
You're so busy trying to please that mama. So whatever the little girl say, go. Your little girl manipulates shit. I'm telling, like I told her one time, whenever they would come over, I knew they was coming. I knew, their weekend. Tell my kids, because a lot of times I'd be working that Friday, right? So I know we're not gonna be there when they come over to the house. So Thursday night, y'all clean up this room, because what they not gonna do is tear up y'all shit and then come back. Well, the room was already tore up. So clean y'all room, because they would tear up my kids' damn room. So then I'm telling them it's the Sunday. It's almost time for y'all to go. Clean up the room. All of a sudden, she loved her dad. She want to hug on him, this and that. And then she looking back at me. But I told her ass to clean that room. She the main one, tearing up shit.
Oh my God.
And I saw a picture of their house. I'm like, I see why they come over here tearing up shit, because they don't know how to take care of shit at their own house. But that's another story. That's why I don't want to do with nobody else's kids. Not at that. Maybe now that my kids are older, it might be. I don't want no more little kids. Said what I said. And I prefer the ones that don't have me. You can get your niece and nephew, you can pick them up, they come, but none that is gonna be continued every other weekend basis, every other holiday. Nah, I'm over it. I don't want no more of my damn self.
Be adamant about those kids.
It just put a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Now I see why dudes be like, damn. Anyway, you got your cards.
Yeah, I was gonna implement my little mentally. I haven't done it in 5 episodes, 6 episodes ago. You know, probably Mother's Day probably was the last time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get these on live because I would love to know the fans' answers to things and how you guys think. I love all of that type of stuff. So it says your longtime ex is now getting married to your first cousin, whom you've never liked. Will you be attending the family reunion this year? So, A, yes, the past is the past. B, no, that's drama waiting to happen. C, yes, and you're being, and you're petty. Yes, and your petty will be coming too. I feel like I cancer shit. Or D, it depends.
I'm between C and D. Because if I have a man, yes, you're going to be there.
Yeah, I like that.
For sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's why it depends. But for sure, if I'm, my petty and my boo won't be there.
Yeah, I'm probably saying C. Like I'm saying yes, and my petty is coming too. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna have somebody showing up.
Right.
That's not.
But I say, I really don't have to have a man.
And I ain't got to be somebody showing up in here. So you know. So yeah, I'm probably gonna say C on that one. I think that's funny though. Your bae's expensive new shoes are on the floor. Accidentally, you step on one. When your boo sees the scuff, he or she accuses their friend of doing it, whom you don't like. What you doing? Accusing the friend too? B, confessing it was you? C, telling your boo to just forget about it? D, acting like you don't know anything?
D.
Oh my, I'm probably saying D too. Like I'm acting like I don't even know what to. I'm gonna take your shoes back.
When you get those.
Yeah. Dang. Okay. You gotta stuff. But then it's saying he or she accuses their friend of doing it.
But I'm like, where are the shoes at?
Yeah.
And how often is the friend there? Like, it's a lot of things to go with it.
Exactly. But I'm still not saying shit. I'm acting like I don't.
Even if we live there by ourselves, I don't know who it is.
This is a good question here.
Why are you looking at me like
I mean, that's a great question. If you've been having sex with the same person for 2 months and he or she tells you they're now seriously dating someone, do you stop having sex with them? A, yes. B, no. C, it depends.
Yeah. Because I don't want to be in drama.
Yeah, that's me. Like, I'll stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't want the drama, and I do believe in karma. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Right.
Let's cut that connection off. And you do you, baby. I'm happy for you. Shit, I'm gonna miss that day. But I'm gonna let you do you.
You went and got a whole relationship and you was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Yeah. All right, one more. The best way for your partner to exert dominance over you. Oh, dominate. Is A, pinning you against the wall. B, telling you do exactly as I say. C, picking you up. Or D, grabbing you by your neck.
Yeah,
I like all of that shit. I like all of it, okay? But I mean, I don't know.
But see, I
like all of that.
I was dropped as a child. I don't like people picking me up.
Oh, okay. You like that little dog in there. You don't like to be picked up.
Yeah, don't pick me up. Because I don't know how stable your arms is. I don't know how easy.
Yeah, don't be dropping me and shit.
I'm heavier than a
Man,
leg.
if you pick up my motherfucking big ass, you that motherfucking nigga, baby. I love that shit. Okay, if you can do that, you a strong ass man.
Right.
Okay.
I guess I could go with A. No,
Yeah, I like the Penning Up Against, but I like all of it. I just go ahead and dominate, baby. Go
50
ahead.
Shades of Grey.
50 Shades.
You need to watch the movie. I haven't watched it yet, but from what I heard.
What movie?
On Netflix. It's
This Love?
365 or some shit.
Okay.
But yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, okay.
What I've heard, I don't want to be like, I gotta.
He's pissed off.
Oh.
At this point, because he's like, oh, they outside, they really ain't. I'm hot. Now, at this point, they not going in. I understand. My dog is scratching on the door. Yeah.
Yeah. He heard you talking about him too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you should watch that movie.
Oh, yeah. I gotta tune into that. All right.
So, we good.
We wrapping this up.
We're gonna wrap it up. We're not gonna.
Hey, and I think we are under an hour, guys.
Well, hush, so we can finish. Okay. Well, we'll be right at an hour. Well, it'll be less because I gotta cut some stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
But be sure, once again, please subscribe on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. It takes 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Follow us on Instagram, hey_friend_podcast on Instagram. Facebook, Hey Friend Podcast. Twitter, @friend_podcast. Yes. And if you have any questions for us, feel free to send inbox on any of those platforms. Most likely that I will see it, because Facebook is weird about the messages. But I'll most likely see it on Instagram or Twitter. Instagram for sure. Or you can email us at heyfriendproductions2020@gmail.com. In the meantime, y'all be safe. Keep it cool.
Be safe. Put your mask on.
Yes, wear your mask because you can't go nowhere without
and
one.
have your sanitizer.
Yes, and wash your hands.
Absolutely.
And stay 6 feet away. I mean, people should have been doing. I've always been. I don't like people up on me. Like,
Yeah, me either.
can you move? But anyway, so yeah. And y'all have a good one. Enjoy y'all's week.
Bye.